Please welcome the very funny Angelo Bowers.
Thank you for that. I need credits. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Great to be here. I got some great news. I just ran my first marathon. Thank you guys. Thank you. I ran the Burbank Marathon. There's no specific rules in the Burbank Marathon. You just keep running until you're tired of Burbank. So it was actually a 2-minute marathon. There's going to be so many Baja Freshes I could look at any given moment. Thank you guys. It's great to be a comedian. My parents are very supportive of me. My parents told me if I worked hard enough, I could be anyone that I wanted to be, from the movie Kids. So I took that to aim, and I just fuck a lot. Thank you guys. I'm from a very rough area. I'm from Connecticut. Thank you. Connecticut is very rough. I once saw a man throw a Frasier DVD at another man. A very violent region. Did he just throw Sid and Nancy on DVD at that man? Okay. I'm just pulling out resources. I just got back from spring break. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, from my online college. I went to Pizza Hut for half an hour. And then I went back to my parents' basement. It was very thrilling. Thank you. Let me tell you a little bit more about myself, though. I traveled a lot as a child. I was an Old Navy brat. My dad was a sweater vest technician. So we traveled from Old Navy to Old Navy. It's my lifestyle. This is what I did. Thank you. You can't tell by how I look, I'm into very violent, kinky sex. And I have high blood pressure. So, ladies, you can only choke me for 2 minutes. And then I have to drink a quart of soy milk to bring my heart rate back down. It's a very... Did that guy just talk about violent sex and blood pressure? Yeah, I went there. I went there. Is this a drug crowd? Right? Yeah, I can tell. Thank you. Pot brownies, right, guys? Yeah. Drugs. Yeah. Pot brownies. Yeah. Why would I say, is this a drug crowd in a comic book store? Why would you even ask that kind of question? I have never had pot brownies, but I did recently try pot chicken cordon bleu with white truffles. And, it was amazing. Drugs are cool. My doctor told me I recently suffered a stomach acid flashback, where I remembered that I ate 4 McRib sandwiches in the early 90s. Boy, that was a crazy flashback. Racism. Am I right, guys? I have no transitions at all. This guy's his jokes are too short. Racism. Talking about that now. It's terrible. Not a lot of comic books about racism. It's terrible. We have to remember the pivotal moments. The Million Man March, very important. We also have to remember that there was a white Million Man March. It wasn't called that. It was actually a free Dave Matthews concert in Seattle that I went to. Thank you guys. People do judge me, though. They judge me a lot, like you're judging me right now. They judge me. People treat you differently when you have diabetes written on your forehead with chocolate syrup. That was a hate crime in culinary school. And those sons of bitches are gonna pay for that. Teenage pregnancy. You guys brought it up, I'm gonna talk about it. Right? Teenage pregnancy. Let's talk about this one. I roll through my random jokes. Teenage pregnancy, right? It's the new trend. Everyone's doing it now. It's the new Chipotle, right, guys? This is the new fucking trend, teenage pregnancy. It's terrible. It's very difficult to be a teenage mother. It's even harder to be a teenage mutant ninja turtle. Mother. You have to raise all those fucking turtles. You know, that joke was silly. I was recently finger banged for the first time. It's my favorite short story by R.L. Stein. That, I think my skateboard is haunted. I went R.L. Stein that time, and sometimes I do Dean Koontz. I want to spice it up for the crowd. This is a hip crowd, so I gotta go R.L. Stein. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Tattoos, right, gang? Go on this journey with me. Tattoos. They're very symbolic. I found out what certain tattoos mean. Wonderful. The meanings of tattoos. My best friend has a tattoo of a teardrop coming out of a TV on his cheek, which I found out means that he's watched a man watch another man watch a man watch a movie where a man gets killed. I don't know why he got a tattoo of that. We've all seen Steven Seagal movies. We don't need to get a tattoo because of that. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. My parents are now homeless. It's terrible, I know. They had to sell the family farm, but that was the only way we could pay for my headshots. I'm trying to fucking make it in this town, people. Economy, right? Everyone's talking about the economy in my economy class that I take at Pasadena City College. I've already done 45 jokes. Economy's crazy. Everyone's talking about it's affecting our home lives. It's affecting our cities, right? We're all from around the globe. I recently went to the Detroit Aquarium, and all they had was a bucket full of fish CDs. What the fuck is that shit? A bucket full of fish CDs, really? The economy, people. The economy. Gotta take that hack material and flip it. That's what comics. Dating's crazy. Dating's hard in LA, especially when you live in Cleveland. Thank you, guys. Airplane food tastes like shit. Why is it in my mom's cupboard? I don't know. I need a hobby. Keep this going. I'll do 55 more jokes. I look like shit. A lot. I look like shit all the time. Guys, it's terrible. This is a good looking crowd. You don't know how it feels to look like shit on a daily basis. A lot of people ask me, Angelo, why do you look like shit? Why are you crying in front of the CBS? I say, it's for a movie. I'm a method actor. Use this, people. When someone asks you if you look like shit, you know, why you look like shit, say it's for a movie. I tell them it's for a critical role. It's by the producers of You Shouldn't Have Left Michigan and Are You Gonna Eat That? It was really great. They did Murder Ball, they did The Devil and Daniel Johnston, they did a lot of great documentaries. Thank you guys, thank you so much, thank you. Every time my uncle touches me, I never say uncle. I always say, that tickles, Bojangles. Just like someone said, oh God. Did he have to use Bojangles on that last? This man is demented. Any veterans in the house? Anyone? Thank you, yes. I've served 7 tours in 7 different Vietnam War reenactments. It's very difficult when you have to chase a Viet Cong down La Cienega and into the Walgreens, but I caught that motherfucker. Thank you, guys. This isn't a big Vietnam vet joke crowd. Anyone have night terrors? Night terrors are crazy. You ever think your hand is the devil or vice versa? I smell a Jacob's Ladder reference coming. It's on deck. Vietnam vet jokes. My mom's actually a Vietnam vet, guys. She served on the Vietnamese side, which explains why there's a tunnel going from her room to the Cheesecake Factory. 14 blocks away. This guy has a joke about everything. He's an asshole. This guy's just going down every time. Clouds are zany. A lot of people look at me and assume I know the best places to masturbate in public. That'd be the Pinkberry, 2 blocks from here. We can all do it, people. A Frasier DVD. I once saw a man throw a Frasier DVD at another man. Wait, was that a camera or was that my life? I had a seizure. What the fuck happened? That was a camera. All right, this is an HD. Guys, I recently bonded with my dad. Here's another imaginary joke. I've been bonding with my father a lot. My dad used to play arena football. He played for the Miami Who Gives a Fucks. It was a great team. It was a great franchise team. Thank you guys. Wonderful to be here. I do have a creepy look, if you can't tell under these lights. I do have a very creepy look. It's hard for me to get acting roles. I did recently land the role of the woman that killed Selena. Any Gulf War veterans in the house? I recently walked in on my parents having sex with me. Try to do another spinaroo on that one. You guys didn't like that? All right. It's a Clive Barker crowd. They didn't like that M. Night Shyamalan spin that he tried to do. Oh man, it is rough though. It's rough being in LA. It's hard meeting women in LA in the sherbet industry because that's based in Delaware. It's a very hard industry to get into. And that was very gutsy of me to try to do a sherbet joke. I walked the line on that one, and it was very pivotal to try to do a sherbet joke. Sherbet's zany. I'll do one more. I was recently raped on the internet. Pretty brutal for me because I still have Windows 98. So the rape lasted 15 hours. Very vicious, tedious rape. That was a vicious, tedious. How would you describe that rape? Vicious, tedious. A little vicious, and it was a little tedious. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it.